wasn't for your wellies, where would you be? This country would grind to a halt and no a thing would grow if it wasn't for the workers in their wellies. Wellies, they're wonderful, oh wellies, they're swell. If it wasn't for your wellies.
Saturday morning, the 22nd of March. This 6 lactation cow, just after having a little short-horn cross bull calf. She was being a bit lazy and a bit dopey, and calf was 2/3 out and bag over its face, and just needed one final push to pop the bag and calf would have been fine. So thankfully I was on hand. Bit of a rescue job, but all is good now. So far off dry cows leaving paddies. Okay, so Saturday morning, we're here with the maiden heifers. Myself and Myrna got down the dry cows from paddies, the far off dry cows. Fiona's currently up there in the shed with Paddy now, cleaning it out, taking out all the peat. They'll be at that for the morning. So Sive and Oscar fed the calves. We have 2 of the dry cows put in onto the maternity ward. They're getting close to calving in there with the rest of them. And now we're going to take the maiden heifers all off the slats here, bring them up to the collecting yard. They're going to be weighed, and then the dry cows are coming back down here onto the slats. There's loads of room, there's no fear of them damaging teeth or anything like that. Loads of space for them. Means we can keep a closer eye on them now that we're getting near that end of calving time. The maiden heifers then are going to shoot up the lane, or we might bring them in the trailer. We'll see how it goes, see how wild they are, and into the shed where the dry cows were. That's our plan. Oh! Oh! Myrna, just that's it. Keep them coming. Come on, keep coming so they don't turn around. Good lad. Get him up here quickly. Come on, Apple Star.
It is me, Oscar O'Neill, and Sive, and Elsmeralda, and Dad here at the farm. Oh yeah, there's a calf out there. Anyways, what we're doing is that we've just finished weighing all the heifers right now. Weighed them all. We separated the big one. You see that?
He's Willie the Wagyu for the freezer next year.
Well, there we moved that away from the rest of them because it's too big. Yeah, this... Somehow he got out of the training pen. I was running around here and he... So, can you... Yes. Come on. Oh, so that's how I forgot to... Do not hire me as, like, a farmer to help you on the farm. I'm horrible at this. No, I will... Just wait 1 second.
So someone forgot to close the gate in the training pen. By someone, I mean Oscar. This lad is super hardy. He hasn't gone onto the feeder yet because I tagged him in the wrong ear. And the feeder can't read his tag, so we're waiting on a new tag for him.
Okay. Finally got her back in here. Now we just gotta move all the heifers we weighed back down to the slats, so I'm gonna jump cut to that. I was missing some details because first we're moving the cows down first. Yep, come on. Sometimes you'll just have those days where everything is against you and you just want to stop working altogether, but don't quit on those days, because if you learn to head through those, then everything else you do, like on those better days, will be even better. If you go through the bad days, then the bad days will be less bad since you've already dealt with them before. Do that.
Fionn and Paddy have been working away there since early morning or mid-morning, and they have our 90% cleaned out now, which is great. It'll do for now. There's only, 25 or 26 maiden heifers, so loads of room for them. I have some wood chip to be organised. We'll get it here on Tuesday or Wednesday, hopefully, so the heifers can float around there for now. So we're going to close up shop now and close up the gates and stuff and go get trailer on and heifers up. Delighted. Fiona and Paddy got that done for me. So, first load of the maiden heifers up to the shed and paddies. Go girls. Go girls, go girls, go girls. Sorry, sweetheart. Come on. Shh, come on. Go girls, come on. Come on. Well done, come on. Load 2, up the paddies. Come on, officer. Come on. This is Apple Star Sives. Little yoke. Come on there, look. Shh. Obviously, she hasn't grown at all. She remains healthy now, though. Whatever damage she done, she's just so far behind the rest of her herd mates. Anyway, so I'm going to close them in here to the bedded area or non-bedded area at the moment till after milking, and I'll be back up then with a bit of silage for them. You happy out? Another short horn cross calf on the ground now today, this afternoon, Saturday afternoon. This cow, we just walked her down from Paddy's. She's not happy until she has the bucket to revive it over. Spilt a third of it there by being a dope. She walked down from Paddy's earlier on with the group, so didn't think she'd calve today, but happy days. Another one done. Saturday evening, just about 7:30, up to dark now. Got plenty of rain today, must check the gauge on the way home. A late finish, we were delayed there weighing the heifers and moving them around and stuff with the dry cows, so that's where I'm going now, up to Paddy's to get some silage out for them heifers. I have to bring a few gates with me so I can close off the feed passage. Because they're small, they'll probably get through the feed barrier, and I don't want that call during the night. Heifers on the road. So getting that sorted now, push up one calf on the feeder, if she'll go, if not she'll be fine, there's a new one on today, and then it'll be home. Maiden heifers out in the feed passage, gate that end, gate this end, hopefully secure. This is our Wagyu calf. We're on a couple of days now, she has to stand here and she keeps coming up to the feeder, drinking 100ml, leaving, drinking 300ml, leaving. Tried the hunger road with her, but she's standing in the shed bawling. So I'm here, finger sort of at her nose now. She's on the feeder about 30 days, more maybe. She had an upset stomach, she was off her feed there for a couple of days, that's like 3 days ago. I think she might got a suck at it. Feed her over in the training pen or something, and seems to coincide with that. And now she's just an extremely difficult calf to deal with.
We have a cow calving here herself, but she's licking the other calf coming out of her herd mate, and then she won't let the actual dam of the cow lick it. And then she goes and calves herself and then fights with the other cow again. Anyway, enjoy.
Saturday evening, Saturday night, 10:30. 2 cows calved. Second calver on the right. And like a 5th calver on the left. Lashing rain. So, Angus bull, short on cross heifer, cracking big calf, a cracking Angus bull. So we've 10 mil in the gates this morning. It's Sunday morning, just 6 o'clock. That's since Friday evening. Over half of that fell in 3 or 4 hours last night. Sunday morning, 23rd of March. Cows walking in. Our east wind is back. It's very, very cold. And after a damp night, cows spent it over there back at houses. Plenty of damage done there where they're all huddled together under the hedges. So, plan this morning is now we had 2 allocations of grass left in this section here. Pushing hard enough, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to give it all to the cows that are out today. Bit of damage done to the field, tiny bit like. So instead of making that worse, going to give the days they're coming out today, they can finish off the rest of this. Morning everyone, Sunday morning the 23rd of March, just coming 7 o'clock. Back to the coldish morning. The east wind has picked up a bit again there, so it's chilling the whole place slightly. Lots of rain, conditions are a bit soft. Cows that were out seem to be fine. All in the yard there with me looking now, and the ladies that were in last night are ready to rock. So yeah, that's just, it's a bit cool. I feel no more this morning I think than the cows late finished last night. It was 12 o'clock before we got to bed. Yeah, so status on farm. Joe was tired. What's new? We have 126 cows calved out of 143. So busy yesterday and even before. I think last week's video we had 121 when we finished up. So we won Friday night and then 4 yesterday. So all is good. All them cows are in good form. Grand, healthy, hardy calves. So it's fantastic. We were AIing away the cows with beef bulls for the 3 weeks after our 3 weeks of dairy, straws, etc. I'll have to check my records. I haven't done it yet, but as far as I remember, we threw the short horn bulls in. So probably into week 7 of breeding now. And we still AI'd a little bit or something there for a while. There's an overlap anyway of about a week between the short-horn bulls and us finishing AI. And the cows that are calving at the moment all got an AI straw, Belgian Blue, Charolais, Angus. But our little short-horn cross bulls have done loads of work. So we had 1 Angus yesterday out of 4 that calved, and then 3 short-horn crosses. Focus at this time of the year, at this stage of calving, goes from, well, in our farm, goes from having a high value beef calf to just getting the calf out of the cow and making sure that the cow is alright. You're after Patrick's Day, you want the cow to pop up and be ready to rock after calving and hit the ground running and be ready for breeding season, which scarily isn't that far away. Yeah, delighted our little short-horn bull has been so active, and calves are good, cows are good. So yeah, Sunday morning, it's cool. Hope everyone's good. Going to drive it on here now, get these cows milked, get cows out to a bit of grass, get cows fed, feed Joe, try and have an easy day. See yous.
Hello, it's me, Oscar O'Neill here. It is Saturday the 23rd, I think, of March. Here down with Dad. Don't know if Sunday. I think I said Sunday. Anyways, and down here with Dad, just feeding calves. We got 4 newborn calves. That one. I'm trying to remember their numbers. I think that's 384, 383, 386, and 385. And that's it so far. I don't really think anything else is gonna happen other than me and Dad restrawing, adding more straw onto there, so then the cows have a nice place to be. Well, back again here, just at a calf shed. I haven't really came here to report on anything, but more say, I've been told by multiple people, and by multiple people I mean my mum, that I talk like a YouTuber. I mean, like, you know, the ones that are like, oh, hey guys, today we're gonna be doing this and this and that and that. And I just, do I sound like that? Tell me in the comments if I do sound like that, because I genuinely cannot hear myself talking like that. Here comes the straw. trust me, it gets bigger when it gets closer. You know, it's a grower, not a shower. Time to roll it out.
How he is now? Fionn here, and try. You might not be able to hear me too well, so I'm trying to record this as I'm going along. I'm there at Bear Shop. Grass measuring. I've started video now because I thought usually along here I'm heading along by the river. There's a few birdies, a few cranes or something. I thought I'd get a video, something to talk about. But no, there's none. So I still made a video. I did make a video yesterday when I was clearing out the shed up with paddies. We got the last 12 cows out of it, and I went in with the tractor and the booklet and we got all done out between me and my Uncle Paddy. He had the digger and we were scooping it all up. So that was good. I forgot to make a video. It was under a bit of time pressure. Anyway, good luck.
It's Monday morning. I'm just getting this bag of colostrum we saved last year in lamb-sized little frozen bags. We were just on the way to school and we got the phone call to say our neighbouring farmer has a lamb that needs to be adopted. So after dropping off the boys to school, we scooted home to get the colostrum and something to carry it in, and we're going to collect the lamb. This is colostrum Joe saved last year. It's in little breast milk freezer bags. So we put it in that, or he did at the end of last season. It's been in the freezer, but our farmer neighbour didn't need it last year, so we're giving it to him today.
There was a yo you see with her.
Okay.
And then...
A very cute lamb. How old is she, ma'am?
It's like a few hours.
What breed did he say she was?
Cheviot, isn't it?
A Cheviot little female lamb.
She's a breeding lamb, is it?
Oh, nice.
The new lamb were on the way to school and we're not calling her Bonnie side.
Abandoned
Once. Yeah, okay. Never done this before, but sure, I'm sure it's the same as that. There we go. Excellent. Good stuff. Now I'll pour down that very small hole.
He said only about 20-30 ml at a time.
Yeah, that's... Alright, stop now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's a little full stomach. And out we come.
Well done.
Here we go, take that.
Sit down. Hello.
Down there. And you hop there and we bring you down to the farm and get you under the light.
Yeah, well, way later on. The last time we got the pod, we were legging around like crazy things.
I know, so this thing hasn't fed since. We haven't fed at all. Lay back down there. Now,
Do we bring this with us or do you think it'll suck?
I'll bring that with us. It might suck. It might suck.
Now that bit of colostrum has done wonders. Loads of energy now and it's up trying to get out, so we're going to drive down to the farm now and get her settled in the shed. I was out walking around the car and I was driving around. Anyway, I'll bring her up to the shed now. So there she is, our little lammy, the heat lamp, the little camera. Joe from Deck 551, did you cross the Frisian Holsteins with Jersey yourself or did you just buy them in?
Oh, everything's across, all homebred. We have bought heifers in the past, but no, we started before purebred Jersey bulls from LIC and went across the whole herd. We had enough leaders at the time. We were running a traditional Holstein Parisian herd, so we just went Jersey bulls across everything and started building the percentage of Jersey in our cows that way. So we've done purebred Jersey bulls for I think maybe 3 or 4 years until we had them first cross replacing heifers on the ground, and then we started crossbred bulls. New Zealand ones, either from LIC or from Progressive, depending on the cow, the size, so there was no real method to it. There was just bulls that were recommended at the time or that were, of high EBI or breeding worth value in New Zealand if you're using the LIC ones.
Now you're changed to Irish.
Yeah, there's a good number of Irish crossbred bulls. We've also gone back to Holstein Friesian now because the breeding, their milk solids, has caught up in the last 3-4 years. So they're producing solids. And we've moved away from the purebred Jersey bull. We've moved away from the high Jersey percentage crossbred bull purely because of the bull calf value. And
But the actual cows themselves, they're all at least... You're keeping them all at 50%, are you?
Although these replacement heifers in here now are 50% Holstein Friesian, maybe a little bit more. Yeah, so the plan is to try and keep an average of 25 to 50% Jersey across the cows. We were going a little bit over that in the heifer calves that were born or replacements that were born there 2 years ago. So that's why we've gone back in with a Holstein Friesian bull, that and the bull calf issue. Using sex semen has eliminated that issue for us now. Some of the calves that have been born this year are 75% Holstein Friesian, so as in replacing heifers, so when they come for breeding 2 years time, we more than likely will go with a purebred Jersey bull on them sex semen, just to get the Jersey percentage back up. The milk solids across both breeds are, the Jersey's still ahead, but the black and whites, the Holstein Friesians, have caught back up. But we're trying to keep a compact cow. We have a herd live weight of, we've had an average herd live weight of 485 kilos, I think it was, or 490 kilograms. So try and keep that. Obviously the Holstein Friesians will be significantly bigger. We'll see. It's a bit of playing around. We'll be selecting our bulls now, hopefully maybe this week. We'll go through the catalogue and we will pull out, again, more than likely Holstein Friesian bulls, sex semen for replacements, and then probably a crossbred bull for our maiden heifers because they are all over 50% Holstein Friesian. Use a crossbred bull with a high Jersey percentage if we can, and see what we go.
But a crossbred herd,
yeah,
it's a constant management. You can't do the same thing every year because you're trying to balance the herd.
Yeah, some people work it that they just use purebred bulls, as in they'd be purebred Holstein Friesian bull or a purebred Jersey bull. You possibly could do that with sex semen now. It's not something I want to do at the moment.
Depends where you're herd, right? You have to treat it very differently according to what percentages you have.
Because of our current situation, in that we can run 140 cows on the land that we have, and expansion numbers wise isn't possible. And we can't foresee it for the medium short to medium term. We will concentrate a little bit on increasing production. So when we're selecting bulls, we'll go positive for milk volume, which we would have been doing anyway. We never went for a negative milk volume bull unless it was a purebred Friesian, a purebred Jersey in the past to go across some sort of a milky Holstein Friesian cow. But so it'll be positive for milk, and then obviously positive for volumes of butter, fat and protein, or kilograms of butter, fat and protein. Our percentages across the herd are very high, a good high EBI figure, and positive for health, positive for maintenance, and we'll also look at the TB resistance issue. That's our TB resistant trait. It's something that's becoming more relevant in our area now, considering there's a significant amount of TB. We'll look at all of them, and we will pick 4, possibly 5 Holstein Friesian bulls, and then 1 crossbred bull for the heifers. That'll be 5 dairy bulls for dairy replacement, all sex semen. And then we'll go with beef. We'll have some Charolais and Belgian Blues for the first 3 weeks of breeding. And then the plan is to go with a short gestation Hereford for the following 3 weeks. And we'll have a stock bull then to clean up.
And what do you think about just not getting a bull and just going AI everything? Not having to worry now buying in bulls, selling bulls, or housing bulls or anything. You did do that before.
We did do that before, but the last 3 weeks are just, I'm tired. The AI man is tired. Just the hassle of having to hold in cows, keep them in. It just...
Do you think next year at the new shed though, it might be easier? You might...
Maybe, or it possibly easier this winter. We'll have somewhere specifically to keep the bulls, so we won't have to worry about not having them, I don't know. I try and concentrate on the first 6 weeks of AI and get 90% plus submission rate in the first 3 weeks, and then you're cleaning up after that, and you sort of burn yourself out a little bit. Let the bulls do the crack. But I am regretting a little bit, I think, not keeping 2 bulls from last year, 2 of our bull calves from last year, to have them as runners, either as teasers or either to run as teaser bulls, which we've done in the past, or to have them cleaning up the cow scenes. Our crossbred short-horn bulls worked really, really well.
Yeah, they caught a lot of them, didn't
A
they?
huge number of calves off them. Unfortunately, today were turning a bit noisy and wicked and just didn't like them. Other than that, probably would have kept them. But because our numbers of replacing heifers are lower now, we haven't kept bulls as teasers. We would have been doing that for years. But again, it's a housing issue and where they go over the winter and stuff. And yeah, look, we'll sit down. We'll have to pencil in a night now this week and get straws ordered because some of the bulls that we want could be gone if we don't order them soon. That's where we are.
Okay, we're off to the ag store to get some supplies.
You have to buy a special tool.
Right, please.
What are you buying there on the slide?
No, that's it. Funny new wellies, I have a hole.
Well, how much the new pair of wellies these days?
€129.
What?
I wear them 365 days a year, so I think spending €130 on it is good value. Yeah, no, the weather is the way it's going, alright, yeah. Jesus, I won't know myself.
Are they steel toe, yeah?
Yep.
And why didn't you like the big platform ones that you get to film that you'd bought before?
Just to cut the ankle off me. Watch
Oh.
your terrier. Monday the 24th of March. Just coming lunchtime. Cow calved. Another short-horn cross calf. Heifer by the looks of it. Tiny little calf. Happy days. Survivor for mommy now.
Bobo, hey!
Helen tubing a calf.
It's very stressful.
It's not stressful.
For me. The animal is perfectly fine.
Come on, kid. You're a little bit weak, can't we? That's no problem. We'll sort that out, yeah.
It's amazing the difference the bit of costume gave initially.
Alright, let's see if you have
Will I try and bottle her again? Are you going to stomach tuber?
bottle, you know?
Because you were so successful last year.
What?
You were so successful last year, do you remember? Not. Last year I brought the lambs home, 2 of them into the downstairs on seat and kept them for a few days until we got the ad lib feeder. Why don't you have your gloves on? She's not actually sucking that, John, is she?
A little bit of poo there.
That's good.
See you in an hour, 2 hours, whatever, hours.
Joe, Eric said that he went out to the field and she was there on her own, no mother. Thinks someone else might have let her suck for a minute, but she's only had a tiny bit. If anything.
Yeah, so she's had a little bit of...
He got a sheep in, a ewe in, that he thought was her mother, and no, she hasn't had her lamb yet. So he doesn't know who she belongs to.
She's got a small bit of colostrum now, earlier on, and that is some lamb lac. We bought a colostrum substitute in Queens, we left it behind us. So,
Stop it. We paid for it?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
So that's 30 mils of lamb lac. So finding her voice, her tummy is full, bit of heat. She's had a poo. See how she goes.
In. Just in the vet's getting more probiotic for the automatic feeder. And we got a little bottle for the lamb. I was in at the vet, so I went back into the ag store and collected the colostrum substitute for the lamb that we'd left on the counter earlier on.